Oh yeah, that's good. So what happened to my stuff here? Everybody's looking. Everybody's touching. Now, unfortunately, nobody. Everybody's sick, cold. Nothing's happening. I'm just gonna work on that one pocket break. And good evening. But unfortunately, I got nobody. I got good, reliable old myself. So everybody's working. Yeah. So I'm just gonna work on starting with the break and work my way out of the break. Just different scenarios. I'm gonna try different things that I can't try in a game. So that's pretty easy out here. All right, that's good. So then I turn the tables around. And I might even bank this. It's sort of free, so gotta be careful here. Nope. Too hard. But I would come out pretty good here if I would make that. So, and from here, what can we do from here? I'd like to do this. I'm gonna bank the 13 into 3. Nope, didn't work. Okay. And once that happened, I'm gonna try to have a slight run. I don't have many balls to shoot at. All I have is a combo. Yeah, if I would get here, maybe, but I don't think I can shoot that. Not easy. And the 5 ball is doable now. So let's see what I can do here. Can I bank the 9 and draw the cue ball behind the stack? So that's the shot. Oh, miscued. Come on. Miscued. Yeah, this is my first shots of the day, so I'm safe here. So what I would do here is something like that. So didn't turn out okay, because now I can bank the 3 and draw the cue ball all the way back here. Close, but no cigar. So here, I would like to get right here behind the 8 ball. So let's try that. dangerous, but, or maybe, now let's bank the 9, because 9 is bankable, and then we'll get on the 14 from the 9. So yeah, that's a better shot. Too much cut, too much cut. Wow, can't see anything. Not yet, first shots. So, hey, hello there. Welcome to the stream. So, wow. I don't like this 14 sitting here, so I'm gonna do this. So, in this case, I want to take both balls out. And I don't think I did again. Not hard enough. Nope. So we can cut the 8. Okay, what am I doing? I'm playing one pocket with pretty much myself, so practicing different things, different takeouts, different defenses and stuff like that. So too hard, and that's what I'm doing. So from here I can bank the 9 towards my pocket. Double kiss. That's all right. Yeah, I'm talking for you, James. But a lot of stuff doesn't work. So I'm just feeling it. I'm just trying to see what I can do here. Like I can bank this 9, but where the cue ball's going. So we can always, I can follow it and try to get behind the 14. Like this. You see that? So that's a great shot because I don't care about the 9. The cue ball didn't stop here for the next shot. So that's the most important thing, because my opponent doesn't have any shots except this. If I would bank it soft, the cue ball ends up here, I'm in trouble. So from here, so I'm going there. There are a couple things that this is all no good. So from here, I gotta play defense and cluster up this couple balls so he doesn't have an opportunity to bank or shoot. But also, can he bank this 11? Probably. But you have to be like somewhere here. So I'm gonna play just a passive shot and try to put my opponent on the rail like that. So from here, from the rail, pretty much any shot is difficult. So you would never go into this to bank because everything's going to be pushed into the pocket. But being on this side, I got to start thinking because I don't have a shot pretty much at anything. So we have to come up with some nice 1, 2, 3, and out. That's super dangerous, but I want to try it. So I want to try to bank the 1 into the stack, right? And push the stack a little bit and get the cue ball around 3 rails. So I just want to try it. I know it's very risky shot, but I want to try it. That's why I'm here. I missed it, but look at this. Not bad, right? Stenson, hello. Vancouver, Canada. We got a lot of people from Toronto, Montreal, everywhere. All right, so we spot. I'm practicing one pocket, guys. So if you're wondering what's going on here, I'm just practicing the game of one pocket. So I got the cue ball. All right, beautiful question, James. The most important question of the day. I love your question. So what do you think? What's your answer? Tell me. That's the best question, guys, out there. If your opponent is weak, are you supposed to be more aggressive? Or are you supposed to be more defensive? What do you guys think? All right, so I got on this side. I'm okay. So let's look. Thank you, thank you. This is 9-foot diamond Pro-Am with 4 1/4 inch pockets. So at that time, but 3 years ago, I think. 3 years ago. I forgot when I bought it already. 3 years, I think. This was the tightest pockets that they made, 4 1/4. Now they make 4, 4 1/4, and 4 1/2. So I had to pay extra $500 to Diamond. All right, so my guys here, so I don't see anything I can do here at all. I mean, I can try to bank the 3, but it's so difficult. Double kisses there. So I'm going to play another passive shot and try to cluster up those 3 balls up there. All right, like that. So, James, what's the answer? So I lost the cue ball a little bit. Yes, what? Aggressive or passive? I lost the cue ball a little bit. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm shooting towards that hole, I'm going to cut the 10 ball slightly and try to hide the cue ball behind the stack so I have 1 ball looking at my side. Like that. Come on, come on. No good. I missed the shot. Well, I didn't execute properly, so I was trying to get ball here and the cue ball here, so I protect the 10. Instead, I gave out the bank. I gave up the bank. So let's see if I can bank this. A little bit wide. Not bad. More aggressive was a weaker player. Less aggressive was a better. Absolutely wrong, my friend. You are wrong as you can be. So, you're supposed to play extremely defensive. Hello there. Yeah, I forgot. I mean, I looked today and I didn't see you, Mike. Hey, guys, hello. So, here we go. With the, let me get to my stream here on YouTube. I'm going to post it. Oh, I got the double feed here. Okay, BPPA at gmail.com. There you go. bppa.pool@gmail.com. So, James, going back to the concept of weak and strong player. With the weakest player, you're supposed to play much more defensive and conservative and less aggressive, because a weaker player, you're welcome, weaker player will screw up and give you more opportunities to shoot than a stronger player. With the stronger player, you will not have too many opportunities to shoot yourself. So when ability or when opportunity to shoot will come up to you with a stronger player, sometimes you have to take a risk because you might not ever get another shot again. But we go back to our games here. You know, when I play Bob, for example, no disrespect to Bob or Mark or any of those guys, I try things while I play because I know they can run out. So, you know, I can torture Bob forever with the safeties, but that's not going to be fun. You know, he's going to stop coming playing if I'll torture him. Like very last game I played with Mark, he says, I'm getting very angry. I said, why? He said, the whole game I didn't had one shot towards my pocket. You know, so when I start taking a little bit wilder shots, of course they can run ball too, and they have chances to score. But when I go in a super defensive mode, you're not going to get anything. And that frustrates people, so they don't have enough patience. So we're kicking this ball out. And I'm going to try to get the cue ball on the bottom of the stack. Like that. Missed it. Okay, that's fine. I missed it. So I was trying to go here. So here we got a little crazy shot I would like to try. It might be free. So I'm banking the 7, I'm sorry, into the hole. No good. Turned out okay. I got lucky. I didn't hit it hard on purpose because the ball didn't leak out. So this guy, got to get rid of this ball, 100%. And I'm just going to play it in the wedge over there. There you go. Open up a bank or two, but they're not free. So they're not free. If I'll take the 15, the cue ball is going to end up, and I have 1, 10, possibly 7. So I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is play a simple stop shot and hide the cue ball behind the 2. Like that. Oh, no! I hit the point. Come on. All right. Really tough shot from here. Extremely tough shot. So now what? How can I do that? I don't think I should even attempt that because I can't even reach it. So that's all right. It worked out. So, and I don't want to really kick it because if I miss it, then the bank will be available. So we can always try it, of course, and see, you know, what we can do here. How is it going to end up? That's the good time to try. All right, got lucky there. I don't think it's possible to kick out. So my opponent needs to make it and do not give me much. So I would go like this and just try to bury it deep in the pocket or a rail. All right, good. That's good. So now what? Well, I can take a swing at the 10 ball, but the cue ball's going, if I go like this, so the cue ball is going here and into this. Well, super dangerous, but except the 6 ball, we don't have much open. And it's really hard to shoot the 6 because if you shoot the 6, you push all the balls here. So it's relatively free. So let's try to see how we bank this ball. Back cut bank, I'm on the rail. I don't want to miss cue here, so I have to keep my eyes where I hit this cue ball. And control the cue ball, that's the most important thing. Worked out pretty good. So, all right, do we have the 6? Nope, we don't even have the 6, so we have to kick out the 10. So very simple here. Just a little half ball forward and try to leave the opponent on the rail. Nope, too much. Wrong shot, didn't work, but we're okay. So no banks here, nothing here. I got the 1 ball bank. So if I go 1 forward, so the cue ball relatively okay. So let's try that. Close, but the 10 was in the way. It worked out pretty good. So I'm blocked. So here's a very simple way to escape that trap. We got the 3 ball on top, so we're going right into that pocket as close to the rail as possible. There you go. So I don't care who you are, if you attempt to cut this 1 ball, it's really hard. And I don't think even Bob can cut it. All right, so since we can't cut it, we have to think. I want to go and cluster up a little bit more here. Like that. Hey, cue ball, stop. Oof, not bad. And halfway in the pocket, huh? All right, so same thing. Going with the 3 ball. Put the 3 ball in the pocket, cue ball on the opposite rail if possible. Like that, on the rail. That's all right. So we got a ball here. Now can we cut this 1? It's a little bit easier, but the cue ball on the rebound is going to hit the stack. So what I'm thinking is, yeah, the cue ball going to hit the 10 most likely. And who knows? I don't have a control of the cue ball on this shot, so I'm not taking it again. But I'm looking at this 14. It's kind of bankable ball, but again, it's all about the cue ball. So I'm gonna dig in and a little bit draw and go towards my pocket with a lot of right. So this is the line that I'm shooting right here. So it's going straight to the hole, but cue ball and all that. So we have to control so many factors here. Here we go. Let's try it. Not too bad, right? Unfortunately, went there. Cue ball is open. I mean, I got a shot on the 7. So a little bit dangerous, but let's see if I can make this 7 all the way down, nice and smooth. Nope, missed it. Trouble. So from here, Wow. One is very tough. I gotta cut so much of it. Do I take a risk like that? I know I heard that many times. But once you play it, you'll be in love. Many, many times. So here's an interesting shot, guys. All right, I'm gonna go and play a little combo here. Watch this. The key here is not to lose the cue ball. I want to keep the cue ball below the 7 ball on the right side. My right side, yours left. So let's try it. All right, not too bad. Yeah, I wish I would be here. So from here, dangerous. It's pretty dangerous. I'm on the rail, which is not good for me, good for my opponent. I gotta go into the 4 and try to knock 1 and 14 out of there. Let's try that. Good night. Sold the game. Not really. Got lucky there. Okay, lucky. I cannot make anything. So what I would do here is just push it towards the pocket and try to hold the cue ball. Uh-oh, sold out. Oh, wow, what a terrible shot, guys. Sorry. That was terrible. Wow, not even close. All right. So I'm going to try to get on the 11 now. Top left. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. That's not good. But it's simple here. I'm going to go like this. I don't know, touched? Didn't touch. So foul, but that's okay. It's a good foul. So my guy's here, and he's got to get out of this somehow. And the problem here, you can't push it here because my opponent is going to continue to push and push and push until everything goes to the pocket. So it has to come out. Well, here's an interesting shot, guys. So let's just try it. 3 rails towards my opponent's hole. Oh yeah, it worked. It worked excellent. Carlos, welcome. Hola, muchacho. All right, so it worked perfect, huh? James, are you watching? That was a good shot. Creative. So from here, it should be pretty easy. Get behind that 4 ball with the top right. Nice and soft. You cannot go to the pocket. So like this. Uh-oh. And I went to the pocket. All right. So shoot it again. I hit it too hard. Shoot it again. Hit it way too hard. Not actually hard, thick. I hit it thick. Oh, miscued. Timeout. Russian. So it's something like this, right? Very easy, simple shot. But it was careless by me, so here we go. Like that. And behind the 4. Nope. Not enough spin. So this ball is bankable. We can bank that and probably have a little run here. Short. Ah. Nah, I didn't put much spin on it, so should have put a little bit of left to swing it to the right. So here I shoot with a top right. Nice soft spin like this. There you go. Perfect. So my guy needs to protect this ball, but there's a 7 there. We don't like that. So we should probably sacrifice one ball. Come on. I was trying to get here. So, well, it's hard to see the 10. You still see it, but let's see if I can kick it out of there. Trouble. Now comes the combo. All right, so the combo. Overcut. Wow. That was terrible. All right. So now the favor shifts to this side of the table. And my opponent at this point has a better table than me. So what he's going to do is shoot the 1 towards his hole and drive the cue ball as far as possible. Like that. So you see, now the whole table turned around and he has an advantage. But we can do this and leave him on the rail. Like that. No problem. So now I have to turn the game around somehow. So what he's going to do, the 14 here doesn't allow me to bank any of these balls because the cue ball's going this way. If I go forward, then it's 4. So I want to get rid of this. It's not my interest to have it here. So I'm going to do this. That's not bad. You can bank this. I mean, it's probably possible to bank, but the cue ball's flying, everything's flying, so no good. All right, so he's going to get rid of this ball, obviously. Like this. Did I leave myself a bank here? This bank is super dangerous. I have to hold the cue ball in this area. So I don't know if I can do that with that angle because I'm back cutting. So the cue ball, tough cue ball. Well, let's take a risk and try to bank it. All right, now if I miss this bank, the game's over. 7, 4, 3, 14, 12, 11. Everything's going to that hole. So that was a suicide bank. Suicide. You made it, but wow, what a price to pay. Even taking this shot is tough because if I miss, I'm in big trouble. Straight again, and I can't reach it. So let's see. Put a super draw on it and get back for the 7. Not being stretched like that, you're not going to get behind the 7. All right, so that didn't work. Now what? Now we're in trouble. I mean, not in trouble, but there's nothing to shoot at. There's a bank, but the cue ball is going here, about like that, coming out there. So possibility for the 11, even 4. So I don't like that. So I have to play defense here. So what I'm going to do is put a top right and barely touch the 4, push it towards the center, and get the cue ball back on the rail over there. Like that. Not hard enough. Should be on the rail. But every time you stretched out, everything becomes a lot more difficult. So I always say you even have to practice being stretched. Well, here we can take the 7 bank. I think 11 is in the way, but as long as we get the cue ball here, we're okay. So let's try to control the cue ball. Yeah, 11's in the way. Yep, but that's fine. So now I'm here. I have to think about that. How do we get there? So what I'm going to do is, again, cut the 3, very slim, and go to the short rail. So here we go. Like that. A little too hard, but that's fine. That is actually, that worked out pretty good. There is a bank on the 4 ball, and I think it's going, so we might take a swing at it. It all depends where the cue ball is going. So I'm going to put touch of right, hit it a little bit straighter so it twists after it touches the rail. So let's try that. Oh no, look at this, trouble. Yep. So the lesson here is not to take any crazy stuff like that, because you're gonna lose the game. That's actually what I'm doing, waiting for those guys to take banks like that. Sometimes I leave them a bank like that, knowing that percentage of that bank is extremely low. So I shot this shot without even thinking. I should look and see where I'm shooting, but oh well, didn't work. Okay, so going back to defense from here. So what I'm trying to do is block that bank over there, and I did. So there is no more bank here. And you want to keep these 2 balls tied up so there is no even a shot, because there's a shot on the 7. All right. So my guy from here, gonna push everything out of here, obviously. Doesn't matter where it's going, cue ball on the rail. That's the most important thing. All right. So no bank here, no bank here. All right. So I gotta start taking those balls out too. So I'm just gonna shoot the 14 towards the 5 over there, like that. Yeah, even if you think about the bank, it's tough. So, so what he's gonna do? There's not much to do. I would just play again this ball out of here, cue ball on the rail. All right, so now let's see. 15 is in the way of the banks. 3 ball is kind of 45, 50, 55, 60. So 45. So we're about here. Yeah, the 15 blocks the bank. 12 is going, but I'd like to be on the other side. I'd like to be here to back cut it so I can control the cue ball so it's not bankable. Well, it's tough. And I don't want to take that 7 ball out. So what we're going to do here, it's tough. I have to play the 7 ball. So I barely touch the 7 and try to hide behind it. Like that. Did I give him a bank? Yes, I sold the bank. That's what I was worried about. But it's not free because the 15 is here. So you have to, wow, that's a tough one. I would have to draw it back so I don't give a shot on the 15. Like that. I don't care if the ball's made or not, as long as I don't sell the 15. Okay, no shots, going nowhere, nothing to shoot at. So I'm going to just cluster everything up. Get the 15 towards the 12 so there's no bank there. So like this. Right? So okay, I blocked that. He doesn't have 3 ball, 5 ball, maybe take a swing at it. But it's so tight. But let's try it. Let's just try it. I might get lucky here. No, see? And that's the problem. You always sell out if you do that. That was so tight. So here, just make the ball. Doesn't matter. Just focus on making the ball. Missed. And left the bank. So that's the big deal here. Hit it harder so you don't leave the bank. All right. So it could be a run here. No double kiss. Ay, ay, ay. Slow down. Well, I'm just, there's no one to play today. Bigger, better. Yeah, there's no one here today, so I'm just talking to James and all the guys, telling them what I'm thinking when I'm playing this game. So a lot of times, the guys that I play with, everything is just, sometimes it's a lot of luck. They just fire a bank and hopefully to get 1 ball and, something breaks something. And I never take those shots. I always think ahead. So 14 is bankable here. But it's so tight again. If I clip the 5, I'm in trouble. But I want to try it. Yep, I'm clipping the 5. Oh, tight. So there's not much here. I'm just going to get the 5 on my side and try to park the cue ball on the rail there. So what I'm doing is I denied a bank on a 14 because if I leave the cue ball somewhere here, you can always bank this ball. Now it's so much harder, but it's free again. So this is actually a free bank. We can always try it. No harm for the cue ball. So I got to overcut it a little bit with a touch of right. So when it hits the rail, it swings back with the left. Nope, I made it. It's okay. All right. That's what I said. I want to overcut it, and I still didn't cut enough. All right. This one is cuttable. So let's cut it. Very thin here, paper thin. Too hard. Too thick, too thick. Yeah, I wasn't comfortable shooting that. So now we spot the ball and we shoot so towards that hole. Oh, come on, get in. Look at this, and the shape. That was a nice shot. Wow, missed it. Perfect shape. All right, so I'm going to blast it and take two of them out. Like that. Nothing wrong with that shot. Here I can still bank the 7. I think it's free. A little back cut was the draw because the side pocket is in the play. But I want to hit it harder so the 6 ball, if I miss, doesn't stay here by the short rail for the bank. Uh-oh, see? Another bad shot. Trouble. Come on, 7 ball. Yes, look at this beautiful shape, guys. So I'm going to play 7, and there are 2 balls on the rail, so I'm going to attempt a combination. So I want to draw it back a little bit. Too much. Ay, 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 too much draw. But I'm still going to play this combo. So just for fun. Don't do it in the game, of course. That's what's going to happen if you do it in the game. You give up the 11. So 11, yeah, 11 is there. But what if we bank this towards our hole? I like that better. Get rid of the ball from here. So I'm shooting with a little bit of low left, overcutting a little bit, like that. So I don't want to leave the ball on this rail because it's always bankable. So now we have a dilemma. The 3 ball is blocking the 11. So I would do this. I will just push this ball out of here like this. And deal with that ball later. So my guy, the opposition has pretty much nothing. I cannot 2-rail this because 11 is in the way and 5 is in the way. So what I'm going to do is deny everything here and go like this, cluster them up. Uh-oh, that's okay. So we do that. Who's there? Jacane. Really? It's quiet? Why? I thought everything was working great. James, is audio bad? Are we bad, guys? Is audio bad, guys? Can someone else tell me, please? It's interesting. All right, so this is an interesting shot. We're still cutting the 7, and we're knocking the 15 out of there at the same shot. I've done it many, many times. Like that, perfect. All right, so that was a great shot, guys. Can we bank this ball in here? Technically, we can. So let's try it. I gotta again overcut it with a bunch of left. So it twists, but I can't punch it that hard. Just gotta get the cue ball out of the way. Nope, I couldn't get it out of the way. All right. Maybe a little bit harder. I should hit it a little bit harder. So now we're shooting that way. We left the bank on a 15, didn't we? Yeah. Why not? Sort of free, right? Missed it. And no harm done. All right, here we go. The 3-railer. No good. Wow, that came out too long. So, trouble again. I was trying to get the shape on the 7. That's why I fired it so hard. Still okay. I would play this, just conservative. Get in there. Good luck. Can we bank this 15? Possibly. Little draw shot. Come on, 15. Nope. Sold out a little bit. I'm not sure. No one ever complained, my friend. So, I will I try to raise the level after the stream. So, I don't want to start playing around with that receiver. All right. So here, I can't do much. So what I'm gonna do is just get that ball out of here on my side, like that. And that's the best we can do. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. This is just a little practice that I'm doing. Nothing really crazy here, but no one to play tonight. Everybody's sitting home. All right, so now we got to shoot. The 15 again is bankable, but it's so tight. I still want to try it. So I'm going to overcut it with the left English outside and try to swing it my way on the way back. Too much, too much, too much. That was way too much. No, I'm just on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. So, can we bank this ball? We're banking this ball now. Nice and soft like that. All right. All right. So this needs to be kicked out. So there's a couple ways of kicking it out. I'm going to get behind it with tons of right English. Nice and soft. I don't want to sell the 7-ball bank, so. Uh-oh. Didn't get in there. Trouble. And then we get the 7-ball bank. So I didn't get deep enough for the 7. So that's what happened. All right, so now we got a beautiful 7-ball bank. So I'm gonna shoot it nice and soft and leave the cue ball on the far rail up there. Too much, overcut. All right. Just gonna get it on my side. Nothing wrong with that. Can't do anything about it. But we can go like 3 rails. Too much. But it's gonna be okay. Except the bank maybe. A lot of wild shots I'm taking right now. That's nice. Try to zigzag here. No, too much, too much. That's going to be trouble. Yep. I cut it too much. Oh boy. Tough, tough, tough. All right, so I missed, and I leave my guy a bank. That's fine. Then we got a 2 rail to my side. Cue ball far up. Nope. Didn't cut enough. Falling apart here, guys. Falling apart. So here, a little overcut on the 7. A little bit more cut. Try to swing that bank just close to the pocket. These are very difficult shots. So, but you want to be close to your pocket. Nope, too much spin again. Left the bank. So see, all those shots you take, they're counterproductive. They're counterproductive because you're, so here, I'm just gonna make the ball. My opponent's gonna make the ball because you don't want to leave one ball open. So my opponent's gonna make the ball. I'm gonna make the ball. So we have 3 balls on the spot. What I do here with 3 balls on the spot when they're touching, they must be touching. So make sure that they always touch. There's no space. I just roll up the 1 ball straight on top of the first ball and pop the first ball to the rail. So, a very delicate shot. Like that. So you're blocked, you don't have anywhere to shoot. So I'm shooting for this pocket now. Yeah. So 1, 2, 1, 2 for this pocket. So I don't want to give my guy anything. So I'm gonna go like this, low left, barely touch the tan, and get right in the middle. So there's pretty much no offense here. A little bit too far. He can see the 15. So, but that's okay. It's not going anywhere. So we go like this and get the cue ball out of there. Right? That's not a bad outcome. Can we bank this? Close. Sold out. Yep, the game's over, guys. All right, so we'll play for last ball now. Make sure when you shoot that it doesn't stay here. So that's going to be a bank. Cue ball's on the rail, most important. Two rail, dangerous. Dangerous as it can be. Yep, it's going to leave a bank. Nope. Yep. Yeah, it's bankable, so let's go for it. Chicken. Chicken. It was going. I didn't hit hard enough. All right. Can we cut it? But the scratch is here, so gotta put a lot of left on it. I touched it. It's not a bad outcome. Zigzag. Got that two rail. Wow, too wide. There's a bank, guys, for the win. Get in there. Ah, so close. I'm going to take it out of there. Like this. Uh-oh. Woo, close. Trouble. Trouble, trouble. No good. It's going to be right in his hole. Yep. Here comes the victory. Ha! Unbelievable. No good. All right, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna hit follow and get the ball to swing there. Right there, boom. Too much cut. Too much cut. So close. Get in there. Come on. All right, let's go for a three-railer here. Three-rail bank. Thank you very much. I bought it originally from Diamond, so waited 14 months for it. Finally got it. It's a 3-piece slate. I'm in the basement. 4 1/4 inch pockets. So. Nine-footer, yes, 9-foot diamond. This is the professional table, the same table that's been used at most of the top world tournaments. 4 1/4 inch pockets, so it's very tight. Very tight. All right, can we cut it, guys? To the left. I think it's cuttable. It's cuttable. Nice shot, huh? What a shot to finish. All right, good for today. I don't know how I rolled my ankle today, so it kind of feels bad to walk, but thank you very much. Guys, before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe button. We're working on getting 5,000 subscribers, and we're going to do a little giveaway at 5,000. So I don't know how it works yet, but I know what I want to give away. It's going to be a wonderful training piece for any pool player that wants to learn how to get better. So it's something very special. So please subscribe, and we'll make an announcement when it gets close. So right now we're at 4750, something like that. So 250 more people. So thanks for being with me tonight. It was fun. And play some diamonds. Well, yeah, this is the diamond. So this is the, like I was just playing at the International Open in Florida in November. They had 4 1/2 inch pockets. This is 4 1/4. So it was much easier for me to shoot over there than here at home. So I really enjoy it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time, guys. Good night. Take care.